right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Not Another Sports Podcast, where we don't just talk about sports, we talk about everything. I got my man Big Jew to my left, Big Will, and I need my two guests to introduce yourselves.
Yo, I'm back for my second time kicking it with the guys. My name is Ty.
I'm here first time rookie of the year vibes. It's your boy Marky McFly. You can call me Mark though.
All right, Marky McFly. That sounds good. That sounds good. And welcome, guys. Welcome again.
We going
We're
back to
gonna
the future already.
stay again.
I said we going back to the future already.
Uh huh. There you go. Let's take it
Yeah.
back.
That's Marty McFly. He Marky McFly.
hmm
They
I'm
all,
the black version of it.
okay. They all fly though, right?
Yeah.
They
Okay.
ain't lying. Hey, but let's jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start off talking about LeBron James. He's done something else. He's broken another record. Um, and this time he's done it for 12 games straight now. 12 games straight with 20 plus points at the age of 39. I mean, that's a pretty high feat, you know. It's not a lot of people who play to their 39 or in their 40s or anything like that, and he's still playing at a high level. I mean, I can't take anything away from him. I mean, like right now, he's the best player. He's still one of the best players of this era. So I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. Let's start with Big Juice, since he's the biggest LeBron fan that I know.
Well, you said I'm the biggest LeBron fan, you know?
Yeah, you the biggest one I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
his circle ain't that big, man. Go ahead.
to be honest, you already know LeBron, the best to ever do it. You know, we just witnessing greatness. You know, everything else is icing on the cake. I'm used to it.
All right.
Bad.
I agree with I agree with a part of him. He's one of the best to ever do it, but not the best to ever do it. You know what I mean?
You know, that's all debatable.
I don't see how you can't say he's the greatest of all time. I don't get why y'all in denial.
No, I'm not saying as far as I'm concerned, Jordan is the best I've ever seen, and but and right next to him is
Then you
Kobe.
start watching basketball in the 90s. You start watching hoop in the 90s.
Oh, you
You
got
started in the
you got
90s and stopped in the 90s.
and you just started watching in the '90s.
And I'm still watching. Bro, Bron is better. Like, he's better.
All right, that
He's better.
that's
It's
opinion.
debatable. It's
But I mean,
debatable. But
I don't know if we are we getting into that tonight or we just trying. I mean,
We should
Nah,
hey,
they
we
can
we
they
get
can
like
live.
the
They
the
can
whole
live.
topic is
usual
LeBron.
the
We
usual
talking about
Bron versus
LeBron right now.
Jordan.
yeah, all
yeah,
right,
right,
respect.
yeah,
You know,
right now we
I
looking
feel, of course, greatest player ever. Um, again, just another accolade. You know, another accolade in the bag. I guess you could say. Um, I don't. I feel like a lot of people be trying to slight him because of the longevity. But again, your best ability is availability. And ain't nobody been available like how Braun has been past 35. Or even for his whole career. He ain't never had no major injury like that. If you needed something from him, you was able to provide that. If he was able to step on that court, he gave 100%. You feel me? He only had one really major injury, and that was, to the tail end of his career. You feel me? King. King.
yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna let
I
the
That's
agree.
what
I agree with Ty. I definitely. But I feel like LeBron just going to keep breaking these 39-year-old, 38-year-old.
Yeah.
So me, I love sports. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm gonna say that. I'm also a Jordan fan though. I'm both. That's rare to hear. But LeBron going to keep doing it until he retire. Next year is going to be, oh, he's 40 and scored 20 points 2 games straight. Nobody's ever done that. So we going to keep hearing this. I feel like those accolades don't really mean nothing to me. I wouldn't ever go in a debate and be like, yeah, LeBron's 39. He's the only person that scored 20 such and such times or whatever. I'm at this age. I'm still looking for LeBron to go do the big thing. Go to the finals. Go win. That's what I'm looking
and
Yeah.
for. And
and
it's a problem now.
even
Look at him that way, but you're still a top 10 player in this game, so you need to still perform like a top 10 player despite your age because you're still showing these kids and the people in the league these standards. So you need to go out there and play on that level every time. I'm not giving you an excuse because you're 39. Tom Brady was in his last years and still went to the NFL championship and won it against the league's poster boy right now. So I still hold LeBron to the standards I was holding him to 10 years ago.
yeah, I respect that. And another thing I
I
find
like this guy.
myself too doing,
I like that guy.
another thing I find myself is in my eyes, Braun set the bar so high, and other people ain't been able to hit that. So I kind of low key kind of had to drop my standards a little bit to enjoy it. Because if I'm comparing careers or if I'm just comparing like eye tests, it's like, yo, this shit, this ain't it. And then even you saying, you still holding him to that standard you was a decade ago is a testament to how truly great he is. Like people can't even fresh legs 5 years in the league doing what he doing right now. Like this shit, like when you really like if you really sit down and think about it, this shit is unworldly what the hell he doing at
Yeah.
39, 40.
I,
Now,
I I
I
understand
agree,
where everybody's coming from. Like this is like a whole consensus. But go ahead.
but I agree with both you guys
Go
are
ahead.
saying. As far as we'll never see anybody ever like him again in our lifetime. We'll never see a player as accomplished the feats that he's accomplished in our lifetime. I mean, what he's doing is, you know, pretty much incredible. Something that we should be probably talking about now until the end of time. But as
Mm-hmm.
far as being the greatest, like I said, I'm from a different era, but I still watch the game now. It's just that I as far as doing it on the court and being a killer on the court, Jordan is the guy for me. Is and along with Kobe because he's the closest one I've ever seen to beat Jordan as far as the playing style and his accomplishments and things like that. But I'm not taking nothing away from Bron. He's one of the greatest that we will ever see and probably ever will see.
Respect. Respect. Where you going?
I mean, you can argue that LeBron may not be greater, but he's definitely better. So LeBron either the best or he the greatest. It is between those two.
Like I
I
said,
don't think you can have one without the other.
Man,
That don't really make sense.
yeah, yeah. You got me. You
You
got
can't because you can be great at something
either you the goat
and
or you the
somebody can be best at something.
yeah. I mean, a lot of people consider him the goat.
It's
A
very
lot
similar though.
a lot of people consider Jordan the goat. It's those two right there. It's those two right
Hmm.
there. But Kobe is in the conversation, but he's not in the conversation along with those guys. You know what I mean?
I feel the best is more based off just like his ability, and I feel the like GOAT greater is probably based off like accolades. That's the only thing that could make Jordan greater for real. That he never lost, but he's just not better. Like because what I mean, because LeBron is 40 and he's still like playing like he's 18, and he's almost playing better, still putting up the same numbers. He led the league in assists in like his later years, so it's just like he
Yeah,
getting better. So it's just like that's
I
kind of
think
what
that's the
I
year
was.
they won.
That's 1920.
Yeah,
His first year as point guard.
Yeah, but the thing about you saying he never lost, what I kind of get a problem with is like, yo, his career was longer than 6 years. And if that's the standard of never losing in the finals or having X amount of rings on that record, well, where's Bill Russell?
yeah.
Bill Russell's up there. Bill Russell's up there.
He on my list.
He's definitely one of the greatest winners of all time. But you got to think about when he was playing.
Keep
It wasn't
throwing
that many
these
teams in the league.
little words out. All right. Respect.
It wasn't. But you know, at that time when he was
We
playing,
can't use that argument.
Yeah, it was only like 4 teams in the league. With
So what we going to say when the NBA expand and there's 60 teams? Are we not going to give credit to Jordan and LeBron anymore?
no, I'm not saying that. I was just throwing it out there. You know, this is part of the debate. I'm just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just moderating this whole thing. I'm just trying to.
I got you.
Respect.
I'm just mixing it up.
Yo, ducking.
I ain't ducking. Because I'm gonna tell you who I think the greatest is. I'm letting
You
everybody
said,
else
"Hey,
go.
I'm married."
Nah, we know who you.
I'm just
think
making a
is.
joke.
You can tell. It's cool though. It's cool.
If you can
It's
see the
think he
background, you can tell that's who my
y'all
favorite
like
player
Kobe?
is.
Y'all like
Who?
Kobe? I think Kobe and Michael Jordan better than LeBron, and that's cool. That's cool. I done came across people who said Larry
I
Bird,
want. Hold on.
LeBron.
No, that's crazy. But
I didn't even, and Larry Bird argued. Cool.
I want to hear a good argument for why Kobe is better than LeBron without talking about mentality. What does Kobe do better than LeBron?
Mentality.
He's a better
Give
shooter.
he can hit the game
Hold on,
winner
yeah.
with his left hand.
Hold on. You say he a better shooter.
Yeah, I, in my estimation, he is.
That's it.
No, as far as
He's
fundamentally,
better from the. He's better from the post. He actually post up and play in a different. Like he can play from all 3 levels. Let's put it that way. He can hit the 3. He can definitely play in the post, and he gets in the paint at will. If he wants to get in the paint, he can get in the paint at will. Just like LeBron. LeBron can get in the paint at will too.
But he
But
does
are
that
you
better
more
than LeBron.
scared of? But the whole thing is, are you more scared
You
of
say
LeBron shooting a jumper, or are you more scared of Kobe shooting a jumper?
LeBron is a 50% shooter. Kobe is a 43% shooter. I'm scared of the 7% increase than the decrease.
And another thing too.
We talking
Another
about
thing
right
as
now.
well. Oh, go ahead. My
Right,
fault.
right when?
But I'm
for
just saying
career.
this. Like when it comes to Kobe, like a lot of people like to put that Mamba mentality thing into it, try to make it like that's still an attribute to have. Just like Jordan, that was the attribute to have. People were afraid of Jordan. People were afraid of Kobe. People are
That
not
says a lot to
afraid
the
of
era.
LeBron.
These chumps.
That says a lot to your era.
Chumps, yo.
That
Not
says a
coming
lot
out
to
and
your
ever
era.
saying I'm scared of
Hold
another
on.
grown
They
man.
wasn't-
Let me go
They
sidebar
wasn't
real
inspired
quick.
by
Let me
Jordan.
sidebar real quick. I watched The Last Dance. I watched a lot of 90s basketball. I would never call a man Jesus a day in my life. They was
I would
calling
never say
Michael
I'm
Jordan
scared.
Jesus. And this is, hold on, this is the
Jesus is
same
sneakers,
era.
man.
This is the same era that
Yeah.
y'all telling us that was so tough, so gritty, and they calling another man Jesus? Nah, dog. Them 96
Crazy.
kids changed the NBA.
yeah, but
AI, Kobe, they came in there was like, who? They told Kobe don't look that man in his eyes. He said, who? That man bleeds just like me. Y'all are from the 90s, 80s, and talking about don't look this man in the eyes? Get out of here.
Yeah,
I know
that's
a lot of
crazy.
things. I guarantee you one
Crazy.
thing: a lot of people didn't talk a lot of trash to MJ. You saw what happened when you talk trash to MJ. You don't do
I
that,
seen somebody give him 40.
and he give him 50.
yeah, but the style of play back then when Jordan was playing and all those guys is way different from the style that they play now. It's more freedom of movement back then. Back then, if you go to the hole, you was getting your ass whipped. Now you can go to the hole freely, or they call it
Debatable.
if you get fouled hard, they call it a flagrant foul.
But I mean, that's the rules, though. You can't get mad at the players playing
Hold on,
under the
hold on,
rules.
no. Let's stop that. Let's stop you right there.
Flagrant foul came
Who's
in
the reason
when
the flagrant
Jordan.
foul got introduced?
Exactly. Yup.
MJ.
Yup.
Okay, so we're never going to talk about flagrant fouls in an MJ debate because MJ could not win in the 80s with flagrant fouls. It's ironic that he won as soon as the flagrant foul got introduced. He won that same year. That's when he could go and beat the Pistons. So MJ couldn't survive with that physicality.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna get
survived.
crazy.
Oh my God.
He
If
survived.
you, if,
It's
He
just that
couldn't win. He couldn't win.
did you see what
he
Detroit was doing to
survived.
him before they beat Detroit?
Detroit ain't the only people we lost to. What Bird and them do to him? They ain't. I ain't hear about Bird beating him up.
You know, they was
In the
paying
80s?
Bird.
That's what. What did
Bird
Bird and them do
didn't
to
play
him?
that style of basketball. They had some players that did, but as far as every team back in that era had a player that would, if you come to the hole, he was known as an enforcer.
Yeah.
That would take on the best player or try to hurt him or put him out. And Detroit was one of the teams that was famous for that. They were famous for that. And Jordan had
LeBron beat them though.
he had to overcome that in order to do
LeBron
what
beat.
he did, and he did. So, but like I said, you know, it's all debatable. It's all debatable.
Yeah.
Why do
It's all
y'all
a
hold
debate.
on to that physicality part of the game? That's not the game no more. Why do
That's
y'all
I,
hold on to that?
I just stated that.
Who
That's
can
what
put
he's
the
saying,
ball in
though.
the basket better, and who can put their
But I'm
teammates in the
no no
best
no no no
position
no.
to score the ball?
Forget that, Reek. I like the Jordan part because Jordan was an exception to this physicality. We're not going to sit here and act like the NBA wasn't using him as a script to better the NBA. Jordan could not be touched. Magic Johnson literally went on record saying, if I touch you, it's a foul. Even if I look at you, it's a foul. They could not touch this guy, but he could do it. He could do all of this. They couldn't touch him. That's a foul. He's the golden boy. He had the Tom Brady protection. You can't hit Brady once that ball is gone from his hands.
Okay.
Even when the ball's still in his hands.
I disagree with you on that one, but it's all good. It's all good.
And another thing to piggyback off
Man.
Mark too is that year that he had a spike in his 3-point percentage. That's the year they shortened the line for him. They shortened the 3-point line. That is ridiculous.
So they changed all these rules just for one dude.
Yeah,
Well,
you
yeah.
saved the league.
Not, I ain't gonna say just for one. So
He saved the league.
So my theory on that, Jordan is
Yeah, they did. Know why I'm gonna say yeah? Because the 3-point line got back longer. Pause.
Jordan was like he was like
It's the GOAT.
the blueprint for how they wanted players to be. That's how I looked
Yeah.
at Jordan. He was a blueprint. We need a guy that's offensively dominated in order to further the game. People want to see more offense, so we need to make our best offensive player excel at what he does. And he furthered the NBA. That's why I felt like the NBA refs catered more towards him so he could succeed.
I just want to point out what you just said. You said he was the best offensive player, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just said that? I'm holding you accountable for what you just said. You know what I'm saying?
At that time, who was better?
Who was better than him offensively?
Nobody. I'm saying nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody was. I'm just saying. Do you think he's the greatest offensive player of all time, though?
No,
because offense is just bigger
offense
than
it
scoring for
evolved.
yourself.
It's not fair to even put him there because you got guys like Steph Curry that's shooting logo threes like it's nothing, and they also can shoot the mid range almost as well as him. So it's like it's not a fair debate for him. You got KD that's 7 feet that can shoot the mid range just as well as him, can shoot the three ball way better than anybody from any era. Like it's not fair to put him in there.
Yeah,
That's why I like to say he was the best of his era. The 90s,
And
he was the best.
And like I said, offense is deeper
The
than
80s
scoring
too.
for yourself. You also got to put your teammates in position to score too, or moving off ball. It's deeper than just all right. Give me the ball. I'm about to put it in the basket. All right, give me the ball. I'm directing you. Hey yo, you make sure you go here, and if he does this, I'm gonna get you the ball for an open shot, or if not, I can go score it. It's much difficult to guard somebody that can direct traffic and move the ball where it needs to be to get the best shot at the end of the
And
24 seconds.
I don't want to go off topic, but I think the best person right now offensively is Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, that ain't no.
I'm gonna tell you why.
We're gonna get more into that a little later. But we gotta move on because we've been on this topic for a whole 20 minutes. Um, let's get on to boxing. So it came to my came to me like came through my wire like that. A lot of people didn't like the decision that was made with Lopez Jr. winning unanimously. They feel like Ortiz won that fight, and I actually watched. I went back and watched the fight over, and from what I saw, it shouldn't have been a unanimous decision. But at the same time, I don't feel like Ortiz exactly won the fight, but I don't think it should have been a unanimous decision because the crowd itself was booing when they made the unanimous decision.
Mm.
Well, yeah, like I said, I saw parts of the fight. I haven't seen all of the fight, but boxing, man, man, you can get into boxing, man. Some of that stuff, some of them decisions they be making in boxing, man, that should be. I don't know. You might could say that should be rigged sometimes. You know what I mean?
For real though, that's the number one rigged sport since the beginning of time.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can actually say that because the eye test. If you watch a fight and you see like, yo, he's whipping his ass, and then at the end of the fight, you see one judge scores it 115 to 150, 113 in favor of something. You be like, yo, what fight was he watching? Because he wasn't watching the same fight I was watching. Because Yo got his ass whipped. So I don't know how you saying that he won the fight. But like I say, man, that boxing shit is just it's a whole nother level, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta beat the champ ass. He ain't beat that ass. You gotta beat the champ ass. It's millions of dollars. Why are we gonna give Ortiz a win when Tio it can get hella fights for millions of dollars? He didn't beat him. It's millions of dollars. Did he win to mess up millions of dollars? No. That's why you gotta beat the champ ass. I'm not saying you obviously you can knock him out. That can you win the fight, but I'm talking about you gotta beat the champ ass, bro. He didn't beat his
Yeah.
ass. You can say he won a fight, he didn't win the war. Gotta win both to beat the champ.
Mm-hmm.
I
You gotta
agree.
leave. You gotta beat the champ. You can't leave it no discussions. It's millions of dollars.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see you got
from so
Ryan versus Devin on there. What are you talking about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney?
Yeah, that's booked April 20th. Get your
Devin,
tickets.
he gonna beat the brakes off of that boy.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I
He's
want
gonna
Devin too, but I ain't gonna
beat
lie.
the
I ain't
brakes
gonna lie.
off
His
of that
voice was
boy.
cracking. His voice was cracking and all that.
Yo, son,
Bill Haney, they look crazy. It's set up for him to get knocked.
it's gonna be all of that.
Look, he gonna catch. Yo, if Ryan catch him with that left hook, his ass going to sleep.
I
yeah,
don't
yo,
believe in
as
Ryan.
long as he keep his guard up when he throw that joint,
If he
he'll
go to
be all right.
sleep, him versus Tank, he gonna get knocked out twice by his Tank and Garcia, and
That's
Ryan and
that's what
Tank
that's all this fight
rematch
is
gonna be
about. Is
good.
for
Then
everybody
Tank,
to
cause
look to see how good Devin gonna look against Tank. That's all
Yeah,
it's about.
yeah,
because if Devin lose it, don't even ain't
He
no
can't
sense of
fight
you
Tank.
going, bro. Yeah, ain't no sense of you
he
even
If
button up that
Ryan
He ain't
wins,
gym.
gonna be
Ryan
able to
gonna want
fight
a
him.
rematch with Tank.
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
140,
yeah.
but I don't know if Tank
They
ready.
should have put
Tank,
that in
Tank, I mean Tank,
that should
Tank
have been
saying he
in the
going up
paperwork
147.
anyway.
Say
That
again.
should have
Man,
been in
that's
the
still gonna be
paperwork when they fought the first
Yeah,
time.
rematch class.
Yeah.
That should have been
But
in there.
no.
I feel like is Ryan just gotta keep that guard up when he go for his power punch. If he keep his guard up, and I feel like he fit he can go the distance at least. But if he make them same mistakes that he made in that Tank fight, it's curtains. Because niggas, we watch tape, yo. We watch tape, and everybody's characters
But
ahead.
Ryan looked good, and they both look good at 140 pause. But I'm saying they was, bro, they was. I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be one of them. Like this, I'm not saying it's like the when Duran was fighting, but this is the closest is at right now with nobody ducking. Because I mean Floyd the GOAT, but he ain't fight him. He ain't fight everybody at the youngest. He fought a lot of greats, but he ain't fight all the greats at the age.
Mm,
He's seen them though. So, but there's like two greats at the young age where like if they see like it's a lot of shit going on.
yeah,
Keyshawn Davis put on a good performance. Like people moving up.
yeah.
But
I'm
Tank said he
definitely
going to
gonna watch it.
147 though.
Yeah, but that's why boxing sometimes be weak because the best fighters don't always fight each other. I mean,
Mhm.
they moving towards that now, but in the past they weren't doing that because don't nobody want to mess up their record. Don't nobody want to lose a fight. Everybody can't be undefeated.
To be honest, Ryan
So,
Garcia started that for real.
no, Floyd started
Floyd
that.
started
Cause
that.
Floyd started that shit.
Let's
I'm
say
talking about
Floyd.
right now. I'm talking about for this generation right now.
You
That's
know,
Floyd. They following Floyd. Floyd is everybody's
Yeah.
blueprint. We want to get rich like Floyd.
right. The same thing with Tank.
hmm
Tank.
But I
Tank
mean,
Tank was
you
under
can't
Floyd.
Tank ain't gonna dump
you
nobody because he got it. He got it all. He got it all. You know what I mean? Any way you want to, any skill that a boxer needs, I believe Tank has them all. Speed, footwork, defense, all that shit. He got all that shit.
yeah.
And he got a
Yeah,
chin. And he got a chin. That's one thing you gotta have in boxing. You gotta have a
yeah, you
chin.
definitely gotta know how to get hit.
Cause you gonna get hit at
Definitely
some
take
point.
punch.
At some point, somebody gonna tag your ass, and you gotta be able to handle that shit. If you ain't being able to handle that shit, then it's curtains. It's curtains.
Yep.
Fat lady gonna be singing on your ass.
So who your top five favorite boxers or who y'all think your top five all time?
All time.
Yeah, top five all time and right now. Then we can wrap that up for boxing.
All time.
Yeah, all
You
time
said
and
all
I'm gonna go
boxing.
time.
first because I'm not really that into boxing. I'm gonna go Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Tank, Roy Jones Jr., Muhammad Ali.
That's a nice list.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good five.
Then and who right now? Or just
Right
name
now,
who you think just the name that you think the best right now.
He
gotta go
said
with my
Tank.
gotta go with my boy from the Avenue. Come on.
Yeah,
All right, but
word.
sorry.
Word.
Go ahead, Ty.
Nah, y'all can skip me because I don't really be paying attention to boxing. I'm just gonna regurgitate them same great names. So you feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really be no change up. Of course, and then of course at the top of my list is
But
gonna
that's
be Tank.
hold on, not to cut you off, but that's because what he just said about Floyd, our generation kind of got robbed of experiencing good boxing. Boxing is really
Yeah,
just coming back.
Yeah.
Back then, you
I'm
had
saying this.
all of those names or whatever. Like, if you ask
Yeah.
a lot of people from my era, they're not going to be able to name too many people. It's going to be like, because we
Yeah,
got robbed of that.
yeah.
yeah. Once Floyd fight started to
Man,
slow
I'm so
down, or
happy I
even
came up
during
in a different
Floyd, it's
era.
like
Cause we got
So
old.
happy.
We was young watching Floyd. We was still watching Floyd. Like, it is Floyd. So all we have is Floyd
yeah,
for
it was
boxing.
nobody else.
Yeah.
It wasn't no heavy. It wasn't a heavyweight like Mike.
We have Duran, Sugar Ray, Marvin Hagler, all these
Yeah.
boxers that you go look up when they was fighting.
Yeah,
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson, Evan Hope. We didn't have all that. We just
You
had
Buster
Floyd.
Douglas.
And Floyd was out
let
there. Floyd really taught people how to fight, bro.
And I actually
Floyd
had to
taught us
go
how to
back and
box, bro.
watch Mike Tyson because I was watching his
Like
fight.
Floyd taught a lot of people how to box. Like, telling you,
yeah,
if you watch Floyd, it was just the mentality like Kobe. Like, you just watch it. Like, I really watched this all access. I really watched that shit. All
No,
that,
Floyd
like,
great.
that shit. Yo really
Yeah.
said the blood came out blue before it came out red. I'm like, this shit. This nigga
He
just
got a
a
nice
shit
gym out
talking
in Bowie.
motherfucker. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's let the man in the middle go.
me
Yeah.
Yeah,
and some of them. That's my era. Them guys back there, Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran. I'm an older cat, but
watching it.
the best I ever seen, of course, Roy Jones, my man. He mentioned Roy Jones. You got to put Muhammad Ali on the list. Guys like Sugar Ray Robinson, that's way before y'all time. Sugar Ray Leonard, he was a great fighter. It's a lot of them, man. Pernell Whitaker, I can go on and on. I
Mm.
mean,
He went back with that one.
you
Who
know,
you got?
Me.
that's just a few. That's the few.
Yeah. Me. I'm more of a like I can't say Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali is a great. But the fighters that I got to watch, Like Roy Jones is at the top of my list because I think Roy Jones was one of the most athletic fighters I've ever seen. Then you got Floyd, then Mike Tyson, and I like Felix Trinidad. Felix Trinidad was pretty good too. And
Right.
then you had fucking damn. It's
Don't say
hard,
I- don't say
really
I-
hard because I got to see the tail end of some of these guys' career. Like some of them guys I got to watch. Like a
And
lot
who
of
y'all
people
think the
didn't get
best?
to
Who
see
y'all think the
George
best
Foreman.
right now?
What's Crawford?
Crawford,
That's
Crawford.
not bad.
Terrence Crawford.
That's not bad.
All right, my favorite boxer ever, like myself, is myself at one, Floyd two, um
Did you say myself?
Tyson three, for sure, for sure, for sure,
You
for
know he
sure,
bluff. He couldn't even keep a straight face.
for sure,
He said he get this
for sure.
myself.
Shit, I forgot. I said,
Yo, when he start doing shit like that, we call him Julio.
Yeah, yo, it's
Julio.
showtime now. The
Yo.
show just started now. Here you go.
you gotta get started. Myself, Floyd, Mike Tyson,
Yourself.
yeah, Roy Jones, Tommy Hearns. Tommy Hearns is a bad mother. Even though he lost a match, he's a bad mother. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. Yo, Tommy. Then right
Tommy the
now it's
Hitman.
Tank. Right now it's Tank. Right now Tank.
I
Tank.
think mine
And
right now would be Shakur. Right now,
man,
other than Terrence Crawford, it'd be
I'm about to
Shakur.
remove. I'm about to remove you. I'm about to remove you from the
Boy.
stage.
I said other than Terrence Crawford. Other than Terrence Crawford, it would be Shakur.
He's a runner. He's a track star. He'll run away when it gets hard.
He run though. He do a lot of running.
It's Terrence
Santos.
Crawford or Tank.
He ran from Santos.
Terrence Crawford's different.
I mean, he had.
a different
I mean,
monster,
he got
man.
shot in the head. He got shot in the head. Let's see what he do with Canelo. Canelo, he gets concessions. I think it's all about storyline, man. That's why I'm trying to give credit to Devin. Like, I just think Devin ain't pussy, and I think Ryan pussy too. But I think like Ryan more pure pussy. Like, I don't think he try to be gay. Any pussy. You get what I'm saying? Like Devin Haney pussy, and he try to be gangster. It's just like the God is gonna reward Ryan. Did you get what I'm saying? He took a shortcut to fight Tank. Like he made it happen. That's what I'm saying. He started the right that we get all these big fights. Obviously, Tank played a part in it too because I think he want to be the best ever. But I'm just saying, bro, like niggas pussy, niggas get that act doing all that. None of them swung. None of them did nothing. But I ain't gonna lie though, because I gotta give Ryan the credit because he choked him, so he get the most points. And I just think Devin Haney because like the big security guard who was in the middle, right? He started getting in the middle and Devin Haney and him got into it. He's like, yeah, crunch him. How dare you do something? How dare you do? I'm like, bro, if you go, you just crunch him. You get what I'm saying? But maybe I'm tripping though because they got maybe somebody got swinging first or something like that. So maybe I'm.
I mean, that's all
You know.
theatrics right there. Of course.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
man.
theatrics to hype up.
He ain't gonna entertain that. But
All
we
right, so
also
what's
have there's as of right now that and on that card the other night there was a nominee for KO of the year.
oh yeah.
Abdul Mason. That I watched that knockout. That was by far one of the craziest knockouts I've seen like in the last couple years, man. Like when he hit him, his whole leg buckled underneath of him. Like it was so bad. It was ugly.
Damn.
But they saying that's actually that's right now that's KO of the year. Like that's
And
how
what's the
hard
What's the fighter's
I ain't
name?
gonna lie, let's get to it.
Abdullah Mason.
All right, Abdullah Mason. All right.
What's the non-sports topic of the night?
The non-sports topic of the night is we're gonna talk about the court system and how it's not set up for anybody to win, especially us as black people, because it's Black History Month. So we gotta definitely gotta address that.
Black means nothing like
Well,
so I don't really like saying black.
I'm sorry, more.
I mean you can you get deeper than more. You just say human. You get what I'm saying?
human.
Original man, original person. It's a
That's
human
that's
history,
true.
bro.
Like you said,
You can say double A
we
because
got a
you can
whole
do multiple
segment
names.
for you for that. We're gonna have a whole segment for you for that. We're gonna talk about that. But right now we're gonna talk about the court system and how it's not set up for us to win. Because as of right now, like they have a thing like they call it giving you good time, and they're gonna start taking good time away because of people that are coming that they're letting people out in their repeat offenders or like those people that go in and for something and then come out and be repeat offenders. They get good
Yeah,
time and then they let them out early. But now they're talking about taking away the good time just because of
like
a
good
certain
behavior.
you got a certain amount of people like they're taking like certain things and trying to like magnify it. But it's not
Mhm.
everybody who gets out that repeats offenders. It's a lot like the statistics like let you know that a lot of people that come out that done that especially that have done time, that have done more like over 15 years. I'm gonna say it like that. Then over 15 years, they come out and they do way better. Some of them are set up to be because they like a lot of them they getting paid in there and they getting their money and they come out and they way better and they ahead of the game and they not trying to go back in there. But you got some people that just got that mentality that they just never learned and they trying to use that to magnify it and take away from those people that are actually doing the right like doing their time and doing stuff to actually prosper. But I'm gonna leave it to the floor. See what you guys think.
I mean, it could be a bunch of things. Cause I mean, it's a bunch of stuff that's ready to go down. Because a lot of crimes that's been going on, the people been getting away with. So it's just like, what I mean, you can get away with certain things. With I mean, if you take away good time served, I mean, it gets, they make more money. Longer jail sentences. You're more trapped. You know, just
Mhm.
make it more. Just make it more where you have to have a lawyer. Like it's always you always had a it always had a better chance of having a lawyer, but people run cases with public defenders, but with that going on and shit, it just kind of seemed like if you don't, like you're done, just it seems like law inflation, some shit, like, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? It seems like
Strange
That's a
stuff.
it
great
seems
way
like
of putting
it
it.
seems
That's a
like
great way of
it seems
putting
like
Yeah.
law prices raising and some shit like that. Like, I don't know, like our
it.
gas prices raising, like it seems like just another thing. Like, all right, we gonna stick that in too, motherfucker. I
Mhm.
don't know.
But you going around the room.
Um, I mean, I my only my I'm not sure honestly. The first thing that came to my head um was a question. It would be like, I don't. It is tough to generalize everyone and be like because a few people messed up, no more good time, or so we gotta look at the statistics. Is it the short term offenders, meaning like they getting less than a decade coming out and
Right.
reoffending, or is it we gotta see the comparisons and what would be the I'm not saying I agree, but what would be the alternative to doing something about the repeat offenders? If I pose my
See,
question correctly.
um, I get what you're trying to get at. So, like I was trying to say, I didn't like I said I wasn't trying to have a whole soliloquy. Where I'm just trying to like put the subject out there. But
Hmm.
those people that are repeat offenders are usually the ones that are getting 15 years or less. They're not
Hmm.
the 30 years and life sentences. The guys with life sentences, they're coming out. Like I said, they're coming out and they're not repeat offending. A lot, like a good majority of them. Like it's over 70% that come when
Hmm.
they, especially those guys that get life sentences, they think they're never going to get out. So
Yeah.
for them to get out, they're like, we're not trying to go back. But those guys that getting this, like getting those, like getting these deals, taking these deals, and all right, you get 15 years, but you got to do 8, and they do that 8, and then they come out, and then like, okay, well, they're gonna give me another deal. I'm just gonna go back and do whatever I was doing before, and then they go right back in there, and they get another 15, and then they do 10, and then come back out. It's like that's where I was getting at. But did I answer your question?
Yeah, a little bit. Kind of piggybacking back to a conversation we had a few episodes ago. As far as community, we can't
Yeah.
necessarily keep
Right.
relying on the prison system to do what it was supposed to do as far as rehabilitation. The prison don't rehabilitate. It's a crime school. It only teaches you how to do crime again because of the standards that they have you living under in there. So again, for when these offenders come out, no, I ain't even gonna say offenders. When these people come out, we need to embrace them and try to put them in positions to where it's like, yo, we gotta make sure we gotta do what we can to make sure don't go back in. And of course, there's a lot of semantics to that, of course. But I think it's again a community thing. We can't keep pointing the finger like, oh, woe is me, woo, 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 woo. Like we gotta embrace our folks to put them in a better position to win.
Fact.
I just want to add one thing to it before you go. I don't want to cut you off. Like a lot of times when these guys come out, like especially if they got felonies, they get treated like second
Hmm.
class citizens.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
just want to point that out. But
Yeah, yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead,
And
bro.
that's a part of my semantics piece. It's a lot of semantics to it, and of course, we always gonna look at them in a negative kind of connotation because of they history. It's just a lot of semantics, a lot of semantics.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mark.
Um, it's a heavy topic. It's a big topic because I've been on both sides of it. I did 4 years studying criminal justice. I got a degree in criminal justice. I worked for the police before, but I got family that's in the hood. I done been in the hood thousands of the time. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm from the ghetto or nothing. My parents they raised me well, whatever. But the moral to it to stop and stuff like that is like you said, the community, because you can have rehabilitation programs, you can have all that, you can teach them how to become better citizens in prison. But if you come home and on the corner is still the same dudes that's selling dope, or it's still Ricky and them looking for you, how can you ever better yourself or become a better person outside of those walls? Because within those walls, it's a different community, it's a different environment, it's different rules you live by. But outside those walls, there's people that's trying to gun you down. You might owe some money. Your light's still getting cut off, so you got to hustle to
Hmm.
do this, that, and the third. So on top of that, it needs to be a joint operation where, which I don't think ever going to happen, because we had this already in the 50s, 60s civil rights era, where the community was a community. You had Black Panthers organization, you had community groups like Rise, Jump, and all of them. You had people that was working towards bettering the community and looking out for one another. We will never get that again for various reasons that I'm not going to speak on, but that's the task that needs to be done. It need to be two programs: one for inside the jail, financial help, job help, education help, trade help, and outside it also needs to be a cleanup of the community, full fledged. Take the drugs out the streets, take the guns out the streets, and it goes deeper because it goes into our entertainment. These rappers
Hmm.
are out here, these movies, the games, GTA, all of that is influencing you to want to live a certain lifestyle. They're telling you that it's positive. You turn on a rap song, I'm sliding on my ops. That's positive. They want to hear that. That sound cool to do. You feel me? Um, since we not another sports podcast, but Ja Morant, his whole situation, like
Mm-hmm.
I felt how the NBA was moving towards him, because the NBA never been the organization to promote that type of negativity. That's why they had that
Hmm.
stigma towards AI, because you're promoting this gangsterism. Even though AI wasn't even on that, that was just the culture he came from. But it was like you're promoting this gangsterism, and we don't want these kids that's not even a part of your culture to fall into that because they can't decipher what's right and what's wrong. Better than not, our kids can't decipher what's right from what's wrong. So
Yeah.
that's basically my touch on it. I know I went away from the court system, but that's why I say this is a big topic for me because I've been
No,
debating it.
I definitely agree with that. There's a lot of Bradens out here. It's definitely like a lot of like it's definitely everybody like shooting guns, like even like China, you get what I'm saying? Like A-Rap, like everyone making rap music, you get what I'm saying? Like it's everyone making drill music now, like every race, every ethnicity, like
Mm,
it's some type of like weed being sold,
yeah.
distributed illegally everywhere. Like
And
you know what I mean?
back to the court system side. Another thing I was thinking about today, it was like, yo, I think for black people, yo, I think we should try to stop getting out of jury duty, yo, because in some cases, yo, we could probably keep somebody out of jail, yo, that ain't do
Yeah.
nothing. And the last time, and I really thought about that the last time that I had it, I'm like, damn, yo, what? I don't know if he did it. I don't know if the person did it or not. You feel me? But it was a black dude, and his lawyer was another black guy again. And they were,
Hmm.
I could see it. They were trying to get black men on the jury panel, but I was like, bro, I ain't trying to do this. But I thought, I'm like, damn, yo, did I just fuck up? Because like, yo, I could have been that 1 out of 12 people that saved that dude life. And I think we should probably also start, you feel what I'm saying, participating in jury duty. Because like, yo, we probably could keep somebody out of
That's
jail
a real good
that
point, Ty.
really ain't do it.
That's a good point. I would have never even look at it because
Yeah.
I've actually been on a jury and it was a murder trial.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's that jury system, man. It's crazy, man, because like you can go in there with certain, you know, I don't know if expectation is the right word, but your mindset is a certain way how you gonna, decipher what's
Right.
going. You can already have your prejudge or whatever the person
Mm-hmm.
is, what I mean, before the case is even over. So it doesn't even matter what they do or what they say or how they present the evidence. You already got your mind that, say you feel as though the person is guilty. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
before the trial is even over, you already got that in your mind. You know,
Yeah.
so that's one point right there. That's against as far as black offenders. Because when you coming in there, the first thing they thinking, like, is like, yo, he probably did it. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
you blackface, you don't get the benefit of the doubt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't get the benefit of
And
the
again, it's a lot of semantics to how we move, how we make talk, because it can be, the case can be decided based on something that he said or that she said, and we understand it. We understand that's not the case.
right.
Whereas somebody else that didn't come from the neighborhoods we came from, someone that is not technically your peer, they're not gonna
Yeah.
understand it. They're not gonna understand it. So I'll be like, damn.
Yeah.
And another thing too, of course, like
Go
every
ahead and
time I
finish
went to
though.
jury duty, yeah, this is the last part. Every time I went to jury duty, I was like, I'm trying to get out of it. And then at the end of it, when the jury selection is done, yo, everybody starts clapping. Yo, I hate that shit, yo. I hate that shit
Mm,
because it's like, bro, this person is on trial potentially for their life. And we
And
the
y'all just
fucking
happy that y'all get
celebrate.
to go
Yeah,
home.
we fucking
I
celebrate.
ain't gonna
Like,
lie.
my nigga,
I ain't
that
gonna
shit
lie.
gave me
Man,
chills, yo.
we gotta blow
That
up
shit
because I ain't
gave
gonna
me
lie. I feel
chills,
bad, yo.
yo.
We gotta make a change, yo.
That
yeah.
I
shit gave
definitely
me
was like, yo, am I
chills.
off? Get to go home. Damn.
That's why we
I
having this
wasn't clapping
You
that.
feel
conversation though.
me?
I wasn't
To
clapping,
let
and
um,
I actually felt the same way though, because I didn't get picked. I was in the courtroom and all that, but they didn't call my name. Like for the people to like, I was gonna be next though. Like if that person would have said no, I was next. I was just like,
Yeah.
damn. But I did. I kind of was like, I don't know. I kind of was happy that I didn't get to do it, but at the same time, I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna send him to jail. So I was like, you're probably
Yeah.
glad that I didn't go because I felt like I probably been the only person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Let V finish what he finish his thought though.
But but like I say, all you brothers made good points. But I want to say as far as the good time debate that we was that we centering on, it you get incarcerated for certain crimes. As far as I say, some of them could be heinous, some of them could not be heinous, or whatever the case may be. And depending on the length of time that you in there or whatever, and how you adjust to prison life, everybody is different. What I mean, everybody is different when it comes to that. Whether you got 15 years or you got 40 years. Whether you've been there for a short amount of time or a long amount of time. So you have a different mentality. The old timers, they not with all that drama. But the younger generation, I don't know if it's younger or whatever, but the people that have less time, their mentality is not always the same. And you got to get to a certain point mentally as far as what you want to do to change your life, or you want to keep your life going in the same direction that puts you here, or when you get out, you want to take it in another direction so you won't go there. What I mean? So that's the decision that you make in prison. In my estimation, I'm not my opinion. I'm just saying my opinion on it. But and then you got certain influences once you in there as well. You got different cliques that like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
do this or whatever. If you want to survive in here, you better be, on this. So, somebody might be looking out for you. So when you get out, you gotta return that favor, and so to speak.
Yeah.
Because they looked out for you while you was in there. They might have a family member or something like, want you to do them a favor. And it might be legal or illegal, but you still owe them. So that goes back to the point where you say when people come out and they still, got negativity, attached to them, and you still see the same brothers on the corner that was in the corner when you got in there. They still out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's that's a touchy subject when it comes to that, because it's an individual. That's just like saying certain individual go up for parole and you don't get it. You might been, you know, the ideal inmate in there, but they'll look at what you did and they be like, nah, yo, we not letting you out because you did something like real heinous and you don't, you might not think they think you deserve to be free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Did he go out?
Mm-mm.
My little thought on the subject. You know,
He went out.
I think his phone might have died, man.
No, he right here.
Oh, because he was
like,
still talking.
oh, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, all right. But yeah, that was the real that I feel like when it comes to these type of topics, like this segment, the not sports topic of the night, I feel like a lot of these topics need to be addressed, especially when it comes to sport, like the court system and how people come in and go out and all that, them taking away good time. But like the last episode we had a real good talk about mental health. We'll probably pick that up again, but that kind of factors into it too, like the people mentally, like how they are mentally. But like I said, I let everybody get what they felt out. We're gonna taxi over to the NFL honors. Like there were some people that feel like some people got snubbed on these awards. Lamar deserved to
Of
be the
course.
MVP. And Miles Garrett, like there was a question about him winning Defensive Player of the Year, even though I think that he probably should have won it. A lot of people think it should have been T.J. Watt. You got, of course, there was no debate about C.J. Stroud winning Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Will Anderson won Defensive Rookie of the Year, and then they announced the NFL Hall of Fame finalists. and I'm gonna read them off to you guys. We got Julius Peppers, Dwight Freeney, Patrick Willis, Devin Hester, I believe.
By
Yeah.
1
Andre
point, that
Johnson,
bitch. That bitch.
Randy,
Dang.
Randy what? Randy Grandishaw, and Steve McMichael. That's the Hall of Fame class for the 2024 season, 24 class. Um, like I said, oh yeah, and Lamar Jackson becomes the 11th player to win multiple MVPs. So he's in a real good class of people. But those guys that have multiple MVPs also have Super Bowls. So he has to do something.
You gotta win a big one.
He gonna get one. He gonna get one.
Yeah, he can't.
He gonna get one.
He won't get another MVP unless he win a big one. He won't get another. I don't think he'll get another unless he win a big one. He gotta win a big one.
It's a regular season award, though.
Yeah, I
don't think he's gonna win.
He could get it because you get the MVP before the bowl game.
Right, but how you gonna be a 3-time MVP and you ain't never went to the Super Bowl or won a Super Bowl? I don't know anybody that's a 3-time MVP that hasn't either been to a Super Bowl or won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is true.
There isn't any. There isn't
any.
Yeah. He got to win a chip. He definitely got to win a chip. That's his next step.
I don't doubt that he won't or that he will. He will. It's but watching the Ravens sometimes, yo, it's fucking difficult, yo. It's like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But this is not about them. NFL honest. Of course, Lamar rightfully got that second MVP. Everybody criticized his stats as far as his passing yards, passing attempt yards, or whatever. But it really came down to the eye test and the gravity that he has on offense and putting other players in position to score. It was more of an eye test than reading off the stat sheet for this award. And I think a lot of people that's trying to slight him for other people got, like the Christian McCaffrey, that's a great argument for MVP. But I don't know, like, nah, it ain't the same.
Yeah, if you ain't running for 2,000.
If I tell you who was second, you probably gonna be looking at me crazy.
Who was second?
Who, Josh Allen?
Yeah, Josh.
Dak Prescott was second.
But even him,
Dak Prescott.
Who you say was second?
Dak
Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
But even then, no, they had a good record. I think they doubled their losses. They got over 10 wins, right? They got over 10 wins. He got several passing touchdowns. So again, it's an argument, but again, it all comes down to the eye test. It's the eye test.
His statistics got more to do with him being up there. You know what I mean? He threw a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah. Again, it's eye test.
Yeah. He had the most touchdowns he's threw for the most touchdowns this year.
Yeah, well, see, that's
I just think Lamar needs better coaches for real. But the NFL honors, great players. I think everyone statistically wise they can be ranked there.
Yeah, I ain't had no.
It's not based on skill.
I mean, I don't have no beef with anybody who won the award. You know what I mean? As far as Myles Garrett, I mean, he was a beast.
Yeah.
He was a beast. So
yeah, honestly,
they say Myles Garrett is Kobe. That's what Orlando Brown said.
You know what? Pass it to Marky, yo. Pass it to Marky McFly, yo.
Orlando Brown said.
On, bro.
Myles Garrett, Kobe, and who else played Kobe? He said.
That's your man, yo. That's
Orlando Brown. That's your man. You watch that so Raven. Not me.
Yo, what the
No,
That
hell?
was
we
your
talking
man.
about what
You
you
enjoy
just
watching
said.
it. Who else
No,
he
you're not
said?
gonna speed past that like you
He
ain't just
said
saying what you just said.
he said, yeah, that's what he was saying.
Oscar is
He
cold.
said Lamar Jackson is Tony Snell.
Type shit.
Bro, he straight tripping for real, yo.
Come on,
Yo, this
Julio.
dude, wow, yo.
Wow.
This
No, that's what
dude,
he
wow.
said.
Wow, sir.
You
Wow.
Nah,
probably really mean that too, yo.
I'm excited to see how
How I mean
CJ's
it.
career gonna turn out.
Yeah.
Oh, CJ
He
Stroud.
is, yeah, yo. He is nice, yo. He is nice.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh,
man, what if Lamar Jackson
I forgot to throw
Lamar
out
Jackson gonna
something.
get caught with a RICO charge and it's all gonna be over? The new Michael
All
Vick.
right, bro.
That's the
Cut that
script.
shit. Shut up, man. Shut
Whatever,
up,
man.
yo.
Alright.
That man wilding
Yeah,
out.
whatever.
Shut up, yo.
There go
Guy here,
Julio.
yeah.
There go Julio.
This guy here. But I think the biggest snub of the night was Stefanski winning Coach of the Year. It should have been Raheem Morris.
Yeah, that dude from Houston should have won it, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Took a young team to the playoffs.
Yeah, he should.
Or the Joe Flacco coach.
He should.
Whatever, man. Like
Joe
I said,
Flacco,
let Marky
Joe
McFly get
Flacco
his
gonna come
words
back out
in.
of here.
Let Marky get his words in, man. You
Yeah,
can't cut that man off. Let
I
that
like
man talk, man.
the Texans coach. I think they should have went. Then they their rookie sweep the awards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then they
Yeah.
they swept the awards. He had rookie QB, led his team to the playoffs, and they lost to the MVP. And it wasn't
Yeah.
it was a bad game, but
Yeah, he
he
slowed
was
down.
a good coach.
That was just experience, honestly.
Yeah, he did better than coaches with super teams. You feel me? With better teams, and he took a bunch of college guys as his main guys and went to the playoffs. That just gave Houston a lot of momentum, a lot of hope for next year.
And this is first or second year coaching. How long he been coaching for? As far as the
This
Texans,
is first year. First year.
So even then, that's
in chemistry though. That's a bond. Like everybody's gonna
Yeah.
look at that. Like, yo, we
Yeah.
just did that
That's
together.
definitely a
Like
bomb.
our first time. Like
He comes from that Kyle Shanahan tree.
okay. Okay.
He's the defensive coordinator for San Francisco.
Defensive coordinator though, but yo, everybody had Houston was supposed to have been one of the, as far as been in the top part of the draft this year again, based on prognosticated said their record was going to be, they was going to have a top pick again this year, so they wasn't predicted to win anything.
Anything. This was one of the worst teams.
Yeah, and far as Cleveland, man, I mean, they did, they did okay, but Joe Flacco turned into the same old Joe Flacco when he was here in Baltimore.
Yeah.
He turned into the same dude. Yo, they was all hyped.
He won't come back player of the year though.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
That's cool.
He shouldn't have won that.
Yeah, well. Let's see.
He shouldn't have won that. Damar Hamlin should have won that.
Oh hell no.
Damar Hamlin should have won that.
And he lost to Joe Flacco. That's how you know. No disrespect.
And he came
He's black. He's a human. So he's a human. He's a human.
I ain't gonna if the script would have went that way, you can't be mad at that though, yo. You can't be mad if he got that.
That's a pure script. Like, yeah, he almost died. He came back, still play football.
Y'all complain. The world complained too much. Let that would have happened. They would have said, "Oh, the NFL red." They'd have been cooking them. They would have took the NFL.
I mean, based on
we're gonna give it to Joe Flacco.
Based on him.
So they can't say nothing. So they can't say nothing but somebody else.
Yeah, but he ain't playing. I don't think he played enough games though. But based on what he went through, he should have won it hands down. But Joe Flacco, he might not even be on the team next year.
Yeah,
that's a cat.
I mean, that's fine. He might not even. He was sitting on the.
They not calling that number again.
He was carpooling, when they called his phone, He was sitting in the car.
He wasn't carpooling. He wasn't
Uber driver, yo.
Picking up his kids.
That man was the Uber driver.
We ain't gonna do Joe Flacco. All right, next time we ain't gonna do Joe Flacco like that.
Fresh out the couch.
Cause it'll get nasty. I really pull up
Hold on,
stats
little
for
Susie.
Joe Flacco on Eli Manning to really
Come on,
get
yo.
nasty in there, man.
Hey, what's
Really will get
Hold on,
nasty in
hold
there.
on. Let me finish this dash right
As you
quick.
say Eli Manning, yo, it's getting ready to get crazy.
Oh God, yo was doing DoorDash.
Yeah, yo,
Joe Flacco wasn't doing no DoorDash.
yo, he was in the
Yo,
middle picking his
Pull it
kids
up.
up
Where
in
the
the city,
proof?
yo.
Where's proof of it?
He was
it
picking.
was
Yo,
He
we
was
just
doing
we
it.
just clowning
DoorDashing, yo.
around, yo. We just
Yo,
clowning
I
around.
was ready to say.
he was picking his
He was
kids
Come
up
on
definitely on the
now.
couch
in the
though.
city,
He was sitting on
and
the
they hit him,
couch.
All right. All right,
and they
fresh off
hit
the
him,
couch,
yo.
come back player of the year. I rest my case.
He was getting ready to put some steaks on a barbecue, yo, when they called his phone, yo.
Word.
Yo. But
That little
since we're
1-2
on the
game run he
topic
had
of
was
the
cool though.
NFL though, since we're already on the topic of the NFL, everybody knows what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. So I know it's a lot of people who hate on the Chiefs right now because of Taylor Swift. They say they showing her too much and all this. We're not even gonna get into it. But I need you guys Super Bowl picks.
No, I'm going with my
The
home
Chiefs.
straight up.
Yeah, you can't bet against the Chiefs, man.
But it is set up for Mahomes to
They've been
lose.
here
All,
4 out
all
of the
those
give me
5
quarterbacks
times.
lose to a
give
bum
me
quarterback.
40. Give me 49ers 31-26.
Wow.
I'm going with the
30.
Chiefs.
I'm writing this down so you know. You said
49ers
31-26.
31-26. 49ers gonna win on a 5-point spread.
Yo, you got money on
Okay.
that?
I definitely would bet something like that. Yeah, it ain't too late.
I ain't.
Yeah, I think the
You gotta get
49ers
that
go.
in now.
I think it's set up because
They the
at least
favorite.
one quarter.
You know the 49ers
They
are the
all got
favorites,
lose
right?
to.
Yeah, they should be.
Yeah,
Yo, they
They was
on the
number
8
one in their
point
seed.
favorite.
I mean their conference, right?
And everybody say they got the best defense too. So
Yeah. They,
Well,
they
for
back
now, right now they do.
favorites, man.
The Chiefs definitely had the best defense. Their defense is actually better than the 49ers when it comes to definitely pass defense and efficiency.
Nah, I thought the Chiefs was ranked
So
20 in
No,
the
they right.
lower 20s.
But overall
in
defense, they right.
passing they
Oh, in
pretty good, but
passing.
the run game they
Yeah, that
horrible.
run game was top 20. They were like 26 in the NFL. Which,
Yeah,
and I don't mean to go back to the Ravens. We ran the ball 6 times against one of the worst run defenses ever. That's very
hey
stressful
man.
to me. That's
Shout out
very
that's
John
why I
stressful.
said
Harbaugh,
we just
yo.
I
need new
knew you
coaches.
was gonna get that in there.
That's
I knew
very
you was
Shout out
gonna
stressful.
get that in
Harbaugh,
there.
yo.
That's
That's why I
coaching.
said we just need new coaches for real.
That's
Yo, we
very.
Shout
talking
out
about
John
the Super
Harbaugh,
Bowl.
yo.
Y'all already
I ain't mean
lost.
to go off of that, but that reminded me of a good point I had on that. When I analyzed that game, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but the Chiefs ranked
They should
overall.
have ran the ball more.
Second in the NFL. Overall, their defense is ranked second in the NFL.
For real,
Yeah.
they was ranked that high?
Yeah, they
They
ranked.
didn't. They
Yeah.
didn't amaze me.
They ranked number 2 in the NFL. Overall, their overall defense. Now, different phases
Yeah.
might not be top notch, but overall, yeah, they up there. So
Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs though. Um, Pat Mahomes
They had 2 all pros on their defense.
can't you can't bet against Pat, yo.
yeah,
Can't,
What's
yo.
your score gonna be though, Ty? What you think the score gonna be?
It's gonna be like a low scoring game, and I'd say probably like 17-24, somewhere in that range.
man,
Mahomes 24-17.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It's not gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a dogfight.
no, I don't think it's gonna be a shootout as well.
I'm gonna tell y'all who gonna get 2 touchdowns off the break. Christian McCaffrey. He gonna run through that fucking defense like it's no
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah.
And he going this my game plan for the 49ers. They're gonna come out and they're gonna run with Christian McCaffrey. They're gonna see how they handle him on the short pass and the run. If they can't stop that shit gonna open up the passing game. And the Chiefs gonna keep trying to scheme to stop Christian McCaffrey. That Debo Samuel's gonna light their ass up second half.
I can see that, but
With that
I can see
secondary,
that.
you know
He gonna
the Chiefs got the best secondary in the league right now, right?
The thing is, they gonna have to scheme for McCaffrey. This is a guy we just was talking about was in third MVP voting. I don't if this all go how it's supposed to, the Chiefs, no matter not the Chiefs, if the 49ers don't run the ball over 15 times tomorrow, this shit was rigged. I don't care what nobody say. But if McCaffrey run that ball 15 plus times tomorrow, it's a wrap.
So
It's,
I was going to say the same thing, but I was going to say if the 49ers win, that shit is rigged, yo. They want to see Brock Purdy win that shit, yo.
Brock Purdy gonna have to get his respect.
Mr.
based on-
Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Based on his name alone, he shouldn't get no respect. Brock Purdy.
Brock.
No, that's a championship name.
Right.
Purdy?
That's them weird names. Brock
Yeah.
Purdy.
They gonna name
Brock-
the kid Brock, yo.
Yo, you remember when Brock Purdy beat Mahomes? That's all that shit.
Hell yeah,
Come
yo.
on, Eli Manning, Brock Purdy.
Come
Hey,
on, yo.
beat the great.
Man,
Hey, I'm just
that's like Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
no, not the same.
Baker.
Yo, would you name your son Brock?
Nah.
You see my skin name?
That's your Pokemon name.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brock,
shout out to my man from Pokemon, but nah, we not doing that.
name.
Yeah, that's
Your
his
name. Your
Brock.
name
Yeah,
was Brock.
shout out to my man
He was
from
a black
Pokemon,
dude
but-
named Brock though.
Yeah, nah, we not doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was. I don't think he was us. I don't think he was like us. I think he was more like Indian or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
Brock.
But
He was brown,
never
but he
mind.
wasn't.
Stop it, Julio.
Yeah, man. So it was
He's waiting to get his shit up, yo.
Right.
He's just waiting, yo.
Yeah,
He's just waiting. He
We
waiting,
got
yo.
some quick hitters, man. I got some real quick hitters, real quick. If you were to pick your top 5 players right now, top 5 players in the NBA right now, let's start with Marky.
Damn.
Hold on real quick, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Top 5 in the NBA right now. I'm going with Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. I'm trying to think. I need one of these point guards.
Steph and
I
KD.
said, you said who?
Steph and KD.
Nah, he not in my top 5. That's GA.
This is everybody's top 5.
Damn, who my 5th? I don't know. I can't even think of a 5th. I can't think of a 5th right now. They my 4 though.
Yo,
The
All
big
right,
3
let's go,
guys.
Ty.
So I'm going with the 7-footers. Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. And I'm gonna say Halliburton. What he's been doing with Indiana is crazy. And yo, my sleeper pick right now probably would be Donovan Mitchell. Just to throw like a little, oddball out there. I say Donovan.
I got my 5th, and I don't know why the hell I ain't say this. Luca.
I'm
Okay.
not mad at that
Okay.
neither.
Yeah, that's cool.
I ain't mad at either one of y'all lists, really. Let's go, V.
I'm a piggyback on my man. Embiid, he on my list. KD is on my list. Who else? Giannis is on my list. Who else I would say? Oh no, I'm gonna give Maxey some light. Tyrese Maxey, because he having a hell of a season this season.
Yeah.
And let me see. And shit, I'm gonna just go and say for shits and giggles, Sabonis. I'm gonna get triple doubles every night.
Okay. He's on the
I
MVP
like
list.
this. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Go ahead, Julio.
Oh, for real? All right.
Yeah, you got
Well,
to
I
put
got-
yourself on the spotlight.
I got two. I got a list where like you no where you can't be injured to be on here. Then I got the injured list.
Okay.
The injured list is Embiid, Ja Morant, LeBron, Luka, Shea.
Yo,
Then
they injured,
That's your,
yo.
that's your first five. Okay.
no, and my fault. Take Shea off, put LaMelo Ball. Then
He hurt.
then
Oh
the
yeah, that's
real
right. He hurt.
yeah.
That's his injured list.
Then the real then the right now. You talking about right now?
Right
Right
now.
now, I want everybody's face to be saying right now. All right, number one,
Right now.
Oh yeah.
right number one, Luka. No,
Okay.
Luka right now.
We're not ranking
Luka.
them. We're not ranking them. Just your
No,
five.
I'm ranking them. It's Luka, Brandon Miller, shit,
You always
I'm trying to keep a straight
Vic,
face, yo.
Victor Wanyama, LeBron.
Victor
Then the
Wembanyama
five, I
don't
gotta
even
go.
win Rookie of
I
the
gotta
Yeah,
Year.
go
they
Shea.
say Victor Oladipo.
I gotta
Yo,
go Shea right now. So that's the
yo,
five right
If
now.
you
The
said
five
that
is
shit,
right, bro.
Luca, is Luca,
DeMar
Right.
I
Brandon
was ready to
Miller,
say
Victor,
Oladipo too,
Victor
yo. Oh
Wanyama,
my gosh, yo.
I'm crying, bro.
Oh shit, yo.
LeBron, and Shea.
Yo,
Okay.
Victor Wembanyama not even gonna win Rookie of the Year, yo.
Whoa.
The kid from OKC gonna win Rookie of the
We
Year.
saying right now.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, yo, he gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Better than him.
Yeah.
Brandon Miller better than him too.
Yo, you can't cut somebody from the podcast, can you, yo?
Send that nigga to the gallows.
No matter.
You can't put nobody on
Oh
waivers.
man.
You
All right.
can't put
I
somebody
need
on
to.
waivers.
I need.
All right,
I need a spot.
but hold up, but all just like take Wanyama and Brandon Miller out. I probably go. I go Devin Booker and Kawhi.
You make more.
Okay.
You make a little more sense, yo.
Okay. You
So I
made
think
it respect.
I got Luca, Devin Booker, Kawhi, LeBron, and fuck, who the fuck I said that?
Shake.
I don't know. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo,
Let
we
me
get ready
get the camera.
Yo, we was getting ready to put you on waivers, yo, for another podcast, yo.
All right. So my top five right now playing. I got Shea, Gildred Alexander. I got Tyrese, Kawhi. Oh man, Devin Booker, and I gotta have a big guy. No, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum.
I was waiting on that name to pop up. I was waiting on somebody to say Jason
Yeah,
Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jokic, he had to be on somebody's list. You can't really.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
forgot
got-
about Jokic. Let me omit somebody and put Jokic.
Yeah, you
All
got
right.
me.
Okay. Who you omitting though?
Who I'm omitting? Devin Booker.
Yeah, I feel like
I'll take Devin Booker
Jokic,
over
Embiid, and Giannis, you gotta have them three. Like those is guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't trying to repeat what everybody say. You know, like
Yeah,
Giannis is
I respect
definitely
that.
Right.
Yeah, I respect that. Because I want to say Shea. I want to shake it up a little bit. That's why I
Yeah.
said my sleeper pick Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still a pretty good pick. He an all-star. He's still a pretty
No,
good
Don,
pick.
that's a good pick. That's a good pick. I should have said Bankero, but that's my sleeper pick, Bankero. I think he's really
Okay.
good.
Pablo.
Yeah, I think he should be in that conversation with Luka, Shea, and all of them. Like he one of them.
Yeah, no, he gonna be
I
great.
mean, he ain't in that
I'm excited to
echelon
see
yet.
how his
I think he
he's not in that
second. It's that's what I'm saying.
conversation
His second
yet,
year.
but
It's his second year.
he's a rising star.
Did he make an
I'm
All-Star
excited
team?
to see how his career gonna turn
No,
out.
he's probably not making an All-Star team.
No,
He didn't.
Nah, did he make it? We can look right now.
He did.
I don't know. About to look.
Yeah, since we were having a GOAT
You
conversation
gotta look that up.
earlier.
Hey, look that up real quick,
I
Marcus.
don't think he had this.
What?
stat.
It's Bankero All-Star.
I don't think so.
Pablo.
Yeah, he
I
is.
think he
He
taking
is.
somebody's spot. Yeah, he
He
taking somebody's
Australian.
spot.
He wanted them. He wanted them.
He
Come
Australian.
Yeah,
on,
he a
Mark. That's your
reserve.
deep boy.
He didn't
Come
get
on
voted
now. He
in.
wanted
He's a
them.
reserve
No,
though.
yeah.
That means
That
you
boy
know
I
the
knew
wanted
he
them.
reserves
didn't
get
get
voted
voted
on
in.
by the coaches.
Well, they get picked
But
by the coach.
like I was
So whose
saying,
spot
we
he
were
took?
having a
Julius
good
Randle?
conversation. Julius
Probably.
Randle, yeah, he somebody replacing him because he hurt.
Yo,
It was Trey.
Yeah,
It
who
was
it was.
Trey Young and somebody
yeah,
else
the
that got
kid
the
from
replacement.
No,
Atlanta.
I think Trey Young denied it. I don't think he want to play.
The
No,
kid
I just said his name.
But Trey Young's in the 3-point contest. He
No,
playing.
but
Nah, Trey Young
he
there.
replaced somebody though.
All right, all right. So that means he got snubbed. I remember
Yeah,
he want to play.
he replacing Julius Randle.
Oh,
Who replaced it MB? Or is he gonna play? He not playing. So somebody got to
No,
replace
he's
him.
not playing. No, he's not
No,
playing.
I just know Trey. I can't remember the other replacement, but I do know Trey Young was a replacement for somebody.
Yeah, he was a replacement.
Trey Young should have been an All-Star.
probably they might replace him
Yeah.
with Bam.
But Atlanta,
I think it is Pablo. They're replacing Embiid. I think I'm not sure. I'm not going. Don't quote me on that.
Mhm.
But
But
we were
I
having a
got the
GOAT
question.
conversation earlier.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, we were having a GOAT conversation earlier. So since we did the top 5 NBA players right now, if you were to pick a player, or let's just say a duo to build around all time, what duo would you pick? Let's start with Ty this time.
What duo?
Yeah.
Shit.
Would you start a team with to build around?
Yo, I'm gonna go with Bron and AD to build a team around. I'm gonna go with Bron and AD. If we can get both of them young at the same time, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go Bron and AD.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Hold on. So repeat the question for me.
Uh, if you were building a team, what two duos would you pick to build a team around? What duo would you pick to build a team around?
They have to
All
already
time.
be an existing duo, or I can make my own.
Yeah, you can
The
make
existing duo.
Okay.
Just to,
I was ready to say if I can
duo.
make my
I
own,
got a
this
good
gonna
one.
make it
I got
nasty.
one nobody ain't thinking about.
I already said I said Bron and AD, so that duo will be crazy.
Go ahead, Marky.
Give me prime Kobe and prime Dwight Howard. That'd be the one of the most defensive duos since Scotty and Jordan. You got defense player of the year in Dwight Howard, and you got one of the greatest defenders at his position, Kobe Bryant. On top of that, Dwight gonna give you consistently 20 and 12, and Kobe gonna give you 30 plus. And they're
All
gonna
right.
guard your best players every day because Kobe's gonna be guarding whoever your best guard is. That's easy work. It's prime Kobe. He's sending him straight to the white every time. That's my duo, and they win 3.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. It's kind. I got two. I would go LeBron and Shaq like in their prime, or I would go like Penny and Grant Hill.
Oh wait,
I mean
are
not
we
Penny. I mean
creating
T
They
Mac.
were
duos?
T
Are
Mac
never
we
and
a
Grant
creating
Hill.
duo, man.
duos? No, they gotta play on the same team together.
They did.
They
Shaq and
already
LeBron
they
play on
gotta
the
play
same team.
together.
Oh shit, yeah, they
They
did
did.
play
They played
together.
Oh,
together.
Shaq
they
and LeBron
did.
play on
They
the same
did.
team.
Oh
Okay.
And
shit.
and and
Yo, that
and
was
T
that
Mac and
yeah,
Grant
that's
Hill play on the
yeah,
same team.
yeah, yeah.
That's why I
He knew
said like I
ball,
would
yeah.
take them in their prime
That was
or have them young.
that was past
He knew
Come
ball,
on,
yeah.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But if you
because
talking about
Penny
Shaq in
prime
his
Penny.
prime, like you talking about
I
Lakers
keep saying
Shaq,
Penny. I keep saying Penny. I said T Mac and Grant Hill and Shaq and LeBron. That's who I would pick. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying. I don't know what I would pick out of them
Yeah.
four.
Yo, but my man stole my thunder. But I gotta go with Kobe and Shaq. Shaq was the most dominant center ever. Nobody can play him, so he gonna get buckets on whoever you put on him. And when he can't get buckets, Kobe gonna just take over the game. So that would be my duo, Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, you know what? I should have said Michael Jordan, Gilbert Arenas. But I don't know if they played together.
Yo, that would be nasty.
I don't know if they play together though. I know he played with Stackhouse.
No, I think what's the name might have been a rookie. I think he might have been a rookie down there.
Gilbert was in Golden State.
Yeah, he was Golden State.
Gilbert
But
was in
I
Golden
know what you're
State.
saying
He
though.
never played with him.
It might have been hurt that year. Shit, Jordan last year.
Woo. What?
Gilbert
It
and
take
Mike.
you to say a duo like that. It take you. It take you. Oh man, it's kind of like
I'ma
y'all
say
not
that-
leaving.
I'ma say that
I
pick.
gotta go with the. I'm gonna
I
be
got another
if I got one duo that I'm gonna say that would have been great to build around. It would have been great if they could really put a good team around these two guys. It would have been, I would say, oh man, it's hard, Joe. I would say AI and Dikembe. If they really put a team around them, they probably would have won.
No.
Or AI. No, matter of fact, give me AI and prime Chris Webber.
You might.
Okay.
You might have something with that.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I like that.
Or AI and Melo.
prime Chris Webber.
He
I
had
like that
Melo.
one.
Oh, AI. But see, they
He
actually
had
played.
Melo.
They actually played pretty good together.
Yeah.
They actually played pretty good together. But yeah,
I
that,
like
But
that.
I
that was
for the
another one.
Yo, we all from Baltimore. Ain't nobody say Carmelo.
for the last topic of the night,
Who?
last
Everybody
question.
ain't say who? Hold on. Everybody ain't say who?
I said ain't nobody say Carmelo.
Oh yeah.
I don't think to me, he's not a championship player.
But even then, it's like Melo and AI.
They both shoot. Don't know. Ain't nobody play no.
Melo not a championship player to me.
Prime AI.
Melo AI.
I mean, that's a good duo, but ain't even one of them.
Yeah,
Not a
Well,
championship.
true.
Melo and Russ.
The AI went there.
What the
Oh
devil?
my God.
Yeah,
Melo and Russ.
You talking about
Mm-mm.
prime Melo?
Yeah, he a bucket. He was a bucket.
One of the
But
best.
for the
scorers
last
from
question,
post.
Yeah.
the last question of the night, like what's y'all 4 teammates y'all going to the rec with? Y'all going to the pickup with?
What you mean, your homeboys or what you mean, NBA players? Because ain't none of y'all
Yeah.
none of the people I picked. If we talk about players, that I played with as far as my generation,
Mhm.
none of them.
We got a pool of NBA players to pick from.
Yeah, I don't know what Joe and Lala, man. Just because people can foul and
Yep.
all that. I could just say young players I played against. I played against Justin Lewis. That's just one young player. I just played multiple. Played against everybody. I seen everybody. If you know, you know.
Who didn't
But I
start?
got real.
You proposed the question though. You proposed the question, so
Yeah.
you go first.
I'm picking up Draymond. I'm picking up Draymond, Giannis, KD.
What's you gonna do when this album comes?
You about to say some bullshit.
With Victor
Yeah.
Wembanyama.
I told you. You about to say some bull.
Yo.
I knew it.
Draymond, Victor Wembanyama, KD, and LeBron. I mean, and Giannis. I'm playing pickup with Giannis, KD, Victor Wembanyama, Draymond. Yo, it's not me. Yo,
Ain't
sure.
nobody beating that just off height alone. Like that is unfair, bro.
man. Why?
These little ass gyms, he probably wouldn't even fit on the court together. All these little ass gyms, yo.
Getting nasty out there.
Yo. All right, let's go
Nah,
time.
Monsters. Nigga said you picked the monsters.
I'm gonna keep the height short. So I'm gonna go Pat Bev. You need that aggressive ass shit talk out there. I'm gonna go Pat Bev. Shit, Bones Highland, flashy. You feel what I'm saying? Black top player. That's a little some height. I'm gonna go Devin Booker. Nah, he don't like to get double teamed.
That's crazy.
Shit, nah, I'm gonna go Donovan. Fuck that. I'm gonna go Donovan. Can we pick players that's not in the league no more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick who you want.
JR and then Jamal. But I feel those are two gimmies though. I feel like they two gimmies. Yeah, I feel like they two gimmies.
If I'm going to the court and I gotta bring 4 guys with me. I'm bringing KG with me. I'm bringing Ray Allen, and then I'm bringing. I'm gonna just go with somebody that a lot of people probably wouldn't even think about. Let me go with Jerry Stackhouse, and let me get
never
Grant
mind.
Hill.
I thought you had my team until you said him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to switch one of my players.
I show.
I want to switch one of my players. I want to switch
Rick
Jamal Crawford out because
Rick team would be Jerry
it's a gimme.
Stackhouse. Switch that shit.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Can I switch one of my players? I'm gonna switch Jamal because it's a gimme. Jamal Crawford is a gimme. Nick Van Axel.
Yes.
Oh,
Nick Van Axel.
Oh,
Y'all choose Liverpool. Yeah.
Who I'm next?
It's gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
I got me at the 1, Gary Payton at the 2, Hoodie Mello at the 3, Dennis Rodman at the 4, and Hakeem at the 5. We stopping anybody.
Yo, this
So you not playing. So you not playing with him.
Yo, this dude be
You said
taking
I'm not
all my
what?
thunder, yo.
You not playing with him. You just gonna coach the team.
We gonna run y'all out the gym.
You could just get a ball to Hakeem and just
putting the money up and says take my spot.
We gonna run them out the gym.
Yo,
Hoodie Mello gonna destroy anybody.
Then I'm removing myself and I'm putting LeBron James. I'm playing
Dennis Rodman.
Give me LeBron, Victor Wembanyama, Katie, Giannis, and Draymond.
Just give me all the 7-footers in the league. Just give me every 7-footer. The first 5 7-footers you can think about.
That's what I'm putting.
Listen, my all-time teams always consist of that type of status, though. I like defense, so I'm always going with the defenders. I just put Melo in there because Hoodie Mello is phenomenal in open gym.
It's like, nah.
Yeah.
No, that's a good team. That's a good.
Let B go. Let B go.
Dude always steal my thunder, yo, because I was gonna say Dennis Rodman, but I'm gonna replace Dennis Rodman. I'm gonna go with Kobe, Mike. All right. I'm gonna have to pick Scotty because he gonna play some D. All right. Shaq, he coming with me because ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with him. All right.
Yeah.
And that's my squad right there. I'm the 5th right there. You know, I'm gonna just get them niggas a ball and
you
shit.
You said Shaq doing what? You said Shaq doing what? What you?
I said Shaq ain't nobody gonna fuck with Shaq.
No, you said we don't fuck with you.
And they ain't gonna fuck with me either.
No. Hey, no. Hold up. No, you said Shaq ain't gonna come with you, yo. That's what you said. You said Shaq come with me. You said Shaq come with me.
Yo, you already know he always gotta get some bullshit.
That's how we gonna end it, yo. Hey, that's how we gonna end it, yo. Pause that, yo.
Yo, I say ain't
Chris
nobody,
Paul.
yo, I'm be talking shit the whole time, yo, and dare nigga to say something. Shaq will slap the shit out of nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Jordan gonna punch you in your mouth too, though.
Yeah.
All them niggas gonna fight.
Yeah, I
Kobe,
already say everybody you name gonna punch a nigga.
yeah, Kobe
Yeah,
gonna punch a nigga in his mouth. Mike gonna punch a nigga in his mouth. Scotty, I don't know. He probably get mad and shit, cause you know they probably be talking about him and shit. You know, but everybody else thorough. Everybody else thorough.
Type shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
As you said, that was the last question of the night. You know, I'd like to thank everybody who came to the stream. You know, not another sports podcast. I'd like to thank all the guests that came. Ty, Marky McFly.
Out.
That's gonna be your new name. V. We got Jay, Big Jew, Julio. But
hey, Chris Paul back in the
it's
gym.
It is.
I'm trying.
It
Chris
is.
Paul. We gonna check up soon. Chris Paul.
And the shit.
Like who else?
Cut.
I like myself. Brunson can beat me right now, but Chris Paul, Brunson, Trey Young. You know, I'm in the gym.
You got a bunch of midgets on your squad, yo.
Hey, Dad.
Nobody get
I'm
no
in the gym.
rebounds.
But no,